NickyNick New York show. Today's show is dedicated to mothers and Mother's Day. We were very proud to have two local schools, submit poems to us for our Mother's Day poetry contest. The first school that submitted poems is Sacred Heart School of Cambria Heights, and the second school is PS 268 of Jamaica, New York. I want to thank Mrs. Smith, the principal of Sacred Heart, for allowing her students to participate, and especially Miss Etienne and Miss Kunz for having their particular class put some poems together. At PS 268, I need to thank Miss Del Tejo and Miss Moore for having the whole class work on some poems to submit to this contest. Out of all the wonderful poems submitted to us, we managed to narrow it down to 10 poems, 5 from each school. So what we'll be doing is we'll be choosing 4 winners altogether, 2 from each school, and once we pick the winners, we will be presenting the trophies, or actually the children will be presenting their trophies to their mother for the wonderful poems and for being wonderful mothers. So when we come back, I'll be reading the 10 poems. I will be reading the first 5 poems from PS 268. The first poem is called Mom by Mikayla. My mom is friendly and loving, pretty when she wants to be, caring to everybody, talented at everything. On the go you seldom see her, hard worker at all her jobs. She is joyful most of the time. In my heart she stands out because she loves me. She gives me so many things. Because there are so many, I cannot name all in this list. But what to give her is my question, because to me, she has everything. It is all the love in me. The next poem I'll be reading is How to Spell Mother by Josh. M is for making excellent food for me. O is for the outstanding work she does. T is for the terrific person she is. H is for her heart full of love. E is for the entertainment she has. R is for how radiant she is. Now I spelled my mother for you. The next poem is called My Mom by Yogendra. I love my mom. She is everything I could have dreamed of. She fills my heart with happiness. Sometimes we have hard times, but we also had enjoyable times. When I have problems, I always go to my mom. She always fixes them for me. She cannot see me in sorrow. It makes her heart ache. It makes my heart ache to see her in sorrow. She's the flower of my heart. She's honey in a hive. She cooks like an iron chef. She's a great teacher, even though she's just a para. Her favorite fast food is Subway. She is serious when it comes to school. She is my mom, and I love her. Thank you for everything you've done, Mom. I love you. The next poem I have is My Mom is Many Things by Alinas. She is as nice as a flower. She is as pretty as a princess. She's as helpful as a tutor, and she smells as good as perfume. She's as sweet as candy. She's as funny as a comedian, and she is my wonderful mother. The last one I have is called Mommy Loves Me by Alinas. Mommy hates dirt. Mommy hates winter. Mommy hates bugs. Mommy hates doing laundry. Mommy hates being sad or mad. But Mommy loves me. Okay, when we come back, we'll be reading the 5 poems from Sacred Heart School. Now I'll be reading the next 5 poems from Sacred Heart School. The first poem is called My Loving Mother by Mellissa. I called you Mom from the start. You're beautiful like a piece of art. Please listen to what I have to say, because this is for you on your special day. You'd feed me when I'm hungry, make me feel better when I cry. You help me with my homework and taught me not to lie. You buy me what I want and warm me when I'm cold. You're always with me, even on the bumpy roads. You deserve more than this, yes it is true, but what I want you to know is that I love you. The next poem is called Mother's Day by Kelly. Mom, I love you. You take care of me when I am sick. You are nice to me when I'm at my worst. You feed me when I'm hungry, and when I'm thirsty, you quench my thirst. I pray that you will never go away, but I know in my heart you are here to stay. You will not abandon me at all. Our relationship will never build a wall. I will always be your daughter. There is no doubt about that. I will always love you, no matter how much respect I lack. There is no other mom like you, and this is true. I give my heart and love to you for all the hard work you do. The next poem is called Poem Mother's Day by Tatiana. I appreciate you, Mom. Nothing is more lovely than waking up one day to the lovely little children that really want to say, you take care of me all the time. You help me when I'm down. You're the best person to talk to even when you're mad. Although you are my mother, you sometimes make me sad. But when we need an understanding, your ears are wide open, even when you're mad. You need something more than this. I know that very well. I love you very much, Mom. I think you're very swell. Wow, I start to wonder, I wish I was a mom. Then my children would have said, I love you very much, Mom. The next poem is called Mother's Day by Jasmine. May is Mother's Day. It's all about you. A day for me to say thanks for all the wonderful things you do. Over and over again. You say you'll be there till the end, but I still feel bad for all the bones you've had to bend. So here's my tribute to you, saying thanks in so many ways as I can remember that you taught me how to. Gracias, you rock. Thanks. Go, pal. Now the last poem I have here is called Mom, and it's a collective effort of the class 4-207. Mom's a loving parent. She is kind and cheerful. She encourages me when I'm sad, even when I'm fearful. Mom is honest and sweet. I love it when she's funny. She always looks real pretty. She makes me tea with honey. Mom's gracious to those she meets each and every day. She treats me like a true friend. She goes to church every Sunday. Mom loves me like a child of God. She puts joy in my heart. She teaches me my prayers. She's my favorite work of art. Happy Mother's Day. And those were the top 10 poems. Out of those poems, we'll be selecting 4 winners and presenting them with trophies. We'll be back in a moment. Now that you've heard all the poems, we'd like to hear your suggestions, your comments, your votes. Why don't you email us at NickyNick718@gmail.com. That's NickyNick718@gmail.com.